Hello viewers, earlier on I showed you how to make rice paper sails. Now they're dry. We're going to use them for decorating the cake that I'm going to show you just now. So here I've got my whipped cream that's already whipped and 3 vanilla cakes. So for starters, we're going to put a bit of cream to secure our cake in place. And then we level our first layer. So now I'm trying to create a border, a dam, so that I put my vanilla, my strawberry filling. You can use black cherry filling, cherry filling, lemon filling to suit your taste buds. Here I've got a big chunk of a strawberry, so I'm going to cut it off into pieces. Going on to our second layer. We need to always trim our cakes. To make sure you have an even cake at the end of decorating it. Make sure to create again the border, the bridge that we created earlier on, so that when you put your filling, it doesn't sip out of the cake. Now we're putting our final layer of our cake. Make sure the top part gets on the bottom, like upside down, just like this. Now we crumb coat the whole cake. This is a process that's done to lock in the crumbs such that when you're putting your final layer of cream, it doesn't come out with crumbs. It comes out clean. We're still on the crumb cutting process. Now that you've crumb cutted your cake, we put it in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes to let it set. Right, now our cake has chilled. When working with fresh cream, you need to work very fast. Very fast. We're putting our final layer of cream. I'm using an offset spatula. It's got different sizes. If you prefer the longer one, you use the one that you prefer. I prefer the shorter one. It's easier to handle. So basically what we're doing here is putting the cream on the cake. And after this, we're going to scrape off the cream. Now that we've dressed the cake with all the cream, it's time to scrape off. So now what we do is scrape and fill. Where there's a gap, we fill it up, then we scrape again until we have a smooth cake. So if you can see here, we still have gaps. We're going to fill the gaps. Now we're clearing up the top of our cake. Now we have our cake there. The next step will be decorating the cake. Now we're decorating our cake. So what I'm doing here is a fault line. It's called the fault line. Now I'm using my mini scraper to draw lines. There we are. Now I'm using my airbrush to spray on the part that we drew lines. Now we're done spraying our cake. Now I'm using a brush, cake decorating brush, to fix up the edges. Now let's decorate with the rice paper that we made earlier on. Now I'm putting a top. Now we continue decorating our cake. We're still decorating our cake. You can use chocolates, you can use cookies, you can use whatever you feel is good to beautify your cake. Now I'm wrapping up my decorations using gold leaf. Make sure to buy edible gold leaf. Now here we have our beautifully decorated cake with rice paper sails, chocolate Ferreros and some sprinkles.